Hey, what's up, everyone? This is David Christmas. For the purposes of this, I'm David Christmas. I had just, man, I don't have any problem with the people trying to work. I'm trying to work, okay? And I'm filming stuff all day long. So if you have some other related service, please do not interfere with this broadcast. But I need to go work too, man. I should be out there cutting grass too right now. Whatever. But just keep it up. But what do? Not cut the grass? Just let it grow? I wouldn't know, man. I'm not the grass cutting expert. But but maybe those people want to be acknowledged. Maybe those people didn't get the media coverage. Hey, I was cutting this grass and nobody cared. Well, maybe I do care. Maybe I mentioned it. Nobody else mentioned anybody cutting grass or picking up trash or working at a restaurant or a wherever or a deli or a anyway. I thought this was funny about Marshall Mathers. See, okay, man, he wants to say all this stuff in his song. I have been banned from the rap industry because of Eminem's superiority. And so, I find, because a lot of white people tried to rap, like Paul Wall, and he was destroyed. And that's what happened to Paul Walker and anyone named Paul, I guess. But that's okay because Eminem was trained at the Marshall Space Flight Center in Florida by I don't know, but you could say that. I just thought it was interesting. So maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But I was gonna talk about some other stuff, some of my other notes, and then another thing I figured out is that I was changing shirts throughout the day, and then they're gonna try to say it's a different person. Fine, I'll wear the same clothes. All the videos I'm making one day, I'll wear the same clothes. So there's no question of if it's a different person. I'm sorry, that was just my production method. That was just the way I was doing it. So that's what I wanted to do. Is change my, so it looked like it was a different day. But then, so I don't want to confuse anybody. So I'll just, anyway, that's the new policy. Is all the same clothes throughout the day for the videos. So, I want to remind you, a lot of the stuff Alex Jones is selling on his little site is very similar to GNC. You can read that in my notes. A lot of their products are similar to GNC. GNC is one of the largest supplement distributors worldwide. At least I've been all over the country and seen a bunch of these stores, and they sell a bunch of vitamins and everything else. But then you can see that this is the blocked information. Look, botnets versus land nets. They are controlling human botnets or land nets. So like the idea of a LAN is a local area network, and that's a computer term. So I took that term and then applied it to just a local like a clique, a gang, a set, a group, or whatever. And that's a land net in my mind. And just as a make a word, like an emoji. You can make the word emoji, but not land net, I guess. Botnet is another thing. If you have a bunch of videos on YouTube, it's a botnet. Especially if they're different names. Because that's just that one. They took down Alex Jones' botnet is what they did on Google. But other people had other names, and their videos will survive where his won't. Because he had, now he's like, thinks that, whatever, man, whatever you want to try to do. Because you hear him being real vocal against Google. And, oh, it's an investigation against Google. Yeah, sure it is. Sure it is. Yeah, let's just all believe it and censor everybody. Okay. But some of us, other people, think you're going to be destroyed, not us. Especially when I get, I try to like, just openly play their little show, and then they just try to totally destroy me, where I may or may not have some kind of surveillance on me, and it's just, okay, well then I guess I gotta plug in the headphones or Bluetooth, and then, but, so now, if I play anything in my house, just because of the nature the gravity of the situation. That once they, I don't know, man. You try this. You try doing something like this and find out in a few months or a few years they find you and then they're spying on you. But that's okay because that might not be the worst thing, but you don't really know who it is. But anyway, let me see what else. But anyway, look, my point is I don't really want to. It's not safe for me to just play whatever you want to say to totally try to destroy my reputation or my career or my life, however, whatever information you have acquired, and then use it against me in like a public forum or something. You know, like it's just not happening. And so a lot of times I just I'll just watch movies that I've already seen before. So if it is a new movie, I gotta watch it with headphones or Bluetooth so I don't get, you know, slandered or something. And then the rest of the media or whoever it is electronically picks it up, and then my, you know, it's not good for me. So let me see what else. I talked about this before, but Hollywood celebrities could be in infinite movies. They can sell their likeness. Okay, you know, you could pretend. So this is the relevant information. This is what the Clear and Present Danger movie was about. I watched last night with Harrison Ford, and it was about. It's kind of a joke because it's about like. I mean, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but that's the Jack Ryan series. So there's Patriot Games, and then there's Clear and Present Danger, and that in Patriot Games, and a lot of these old movies are available on like Netflix or Hulu or wherever because you can get a better deal on these movies and stuff. So it's Patriot Games is about obviously I think Ben Affleck was the new Jack, but it's a Tom Clancy novel. So these were actually books. But so he's like some intelligence guy or something. CIA guy, some kind of intelligence person. Anyway, he finds out the Mexicans are moving lots of cocaine, a lot of cocaine to, and it's not about, the whole movie isn't about cocaine. It's probably about people uploading videos or something, or somebody that had a computer in 1989 or whenever the movie was made. but he goes, but it's weird because I think this information is relevant, and in Patriot Games, him and his wife, and it's interesting, the wife is played by the same like actress twice in both the movies, and it's a brunette actually, and that doesn't mean it's brunettes versus blondes or anything, but that's interesting. But because like it's a brunette, it's the internet or something. Maybe I don't know, man. I don't know what color hair is the best color, but that, you know, you should probably. But my point is that there is a in Patriot Games. Who else is in that movie? Well, look, just watch it. These Irish terrorists or something. The IRA, Irish Republican Army, threatens Jack Ryan or Harrison Ford. They attack him or something, and they mess. It's an assassination attempt on him, and then he survives, and then it's all this Irish Republican Army and all this stuff. And so it's a pretty cool movie. And then the next movie is Clear and Present Danger, or Clear and Present Safety if you were somehow mix the words together. So sometimes people do that with their language experts. But so in Clear and Present Danger, Harrison Ford, there's these Mexicans on their yacht, and he's got to stop them, and it's kind of funny now, but like to me it is, but I don't know, but then he flies to like Colombia to stop this Mexican drug lord, something, whatever his name is, and then Anyway, it's a pretty good movie, but it's really this. The CIA is really funding the Colombian cartels, and Harrison Ford gets all mad about it and makes a big deal about it, and so it has a sort of a look-alike George H.W. Bush president, because it was actually, the movie was made during his presidency, I think, sometime around then, or Bill Clinton's presidency. So this is 89 or 92 or 95 or something, and so it's a good movie. So check those out. And but you can make but these could I don't know, man. It's just people are just trying to upload videos, and Harrison Ford is mad, and he's got to stop it. And at the end, he's at this big hearing where he testifies before the I mean, maybe it's me to, I don't know. It's hard to follow like what character relates to what real life person, and but I like the movies, okay, and I like a lot of Harrison Ford's movies. So I mean, I don't know. It's not. Well, so that's I watched that. So I watch movies a lot of times and talk about them, but I don't necessarily have to go review the new Bumblebee movie like the guy on iTunes, because he's such a genius. He doesn't understand that people are really frustrated with him, and that's why you can go review the talking robot, because screw you, because you get to have the job and I don't. So review you go review that. I'll go review this, okay? But Shia LaBeouf was in the original Transformers with Megan Fox, so you should remember that. So and all Alex Jones does is try to say bad things. Oh, I mean, he's just spreading disinformation. He has no idea what he's talking about. I just forget it. Forget the guy. Forget all these people. I don't care. I'm not going to listen to their shows because they don't like me, and it's just hard to come to grips with. So I will just watch movies for now, even if they're the oldest movies in the world. I'm not sure if I should give my email address. Nobody would. Is anybody going to email me? But not only am I David Christmas, well, see, you gotta have a Gmail address for YouTube, and then you gotta have anyway, I don't know, man, but it doesn't matter. Right now, I mean, maybe it will eventually, but I'm sure there is a way to get in touch with me somehow, besides giving out my email address. You know what? Why not give out my email address? It's actually, I mean, I'll start. I mean, is it just gonna? So it's David Wozniak Rose at iCloud.com, and the reason I selected that name was because Steve Wozniak was the co-founder of Apple, and rose is one of the colors of the iPhone, and so there you go. So go ahead and email me. I dare you to email me. Maybe I'll respond to you, and as opposed to these major media people that will not only not get your email, they will not respond to you. They're not gonna interact with you, man, or woman, or whoever. They don't care about you. And at least if you send me an email, I can respond to. I mean, think about, you're wasting your time with these other people. They're not going to be people doing this job much longer, but maybe I will. So you go ahead and bet on the current racehorse that can barely even, I mean, look, it's like bet on the current talk radio celebrity, current music or movie person. Well, I am the future, at least for now. So whatever. They're just mad. So whatever. So look. So I'm running out of time, but I just want to mention, I wrote this writing a little bit nicer so you can tell I can change my writing style, but see, that looks neater. So the type of fabric you wear could change your cellular body composition, or CBC. So I just made that word up.